Welcome back to Tom's Garage. Hello, boys and girls. Yesterday it was 60 and today it is cold again. But it is January in Georgia. Today, don't you just love my weather reports? Wow! Craftsman chainsaw. My neighbor down the street said, "Tom, I got a limb fell in my yard. My chainsaw won't crank." So we're gonna figure out what's wrong with this little chainsaw. He said he ain't used it in a couple of years. So maybe it's something simple. First thing I'm gonna do is, of course, is flush the fuel tank out, put some fresh fuel in it. And then we're gonna see how we can get it going. Little Craftsman. He cleaned it up real good for me. He said this thing was just covered in oil. Yeah. He said it was slap covered in oil. Well, y'all hang with, boys and girls. We're gonna see what's going on with this thing. Alrighty. Looks like his chain's pretty dull. I'll sharpen that for him. Yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and get this bar off there. I just don't care for chainsaws. Fucking on chainsaws. Ugh. I got myself across my kneecap years ago with one. And I just ain't liked them ever since. But you gotta help somebody out. You gotta help them out. Make sure that's, whew. If that was a Husqvarna right there, I would have been in trouble. Come on, little chain, get off that bar there, boy. I'll tell you, chainsaws are just a oily mess to work on. Yeah, you see that bar gotten pretty hot. You can feel the lip. So we'll dress this bar too. Makes you wonder if he kept oil in it. I guess he did, because he said it was full of oil, had oil all over it. So evidently, he did. Let's dump all this fuel out of here. Ooh, under pressure. Yeah, that fuel line's wrapped around this little doohickey right there. Let's dump it out and see what we got. Looks fresh. Looks fresh. Ain't got no water or nothing in it. I don't know what kind of oil he was putting in the gas. Probably some of that Walmart special. Walmart special 2-stroke. Let me get my flashlight. I'm gonna look down in here. That fuel line's wrapped around that thing kind of funny. Why is there so much fuel line in this thing? That's strange. Look how much, well, you can't see it, can you? Look how much fuel line is in there. And you can see if I can hold it straight. And you can see the fuel filter laying way down in the bottom, down yonder. I just wonder why. It just makes me wonder why there's so much fuel line in it. It's really kind of hard to see. Yep. Well, there's your problem. There's your problem, boy. Let's see, that's going to be the return. There's the fuel line, there's the return. I wonder why that return line is so long. Looks like the fuel line is intact. That's a good sign. I'm gonna look up in here and let's get this cover off here. Let's get the cover off of there. I want to inspect the carburetor. Make sure there's no broken fuel lines in there. I don't think there is, because it was purging when you pushed the bulb. Yep. Everything looks pretty good. All the fuel line is there. So I'll just poke this stuff back in there. I don't like how that's hanging out right there. Huh. All right, let's get some fresh fuel. Check the spark, make sure it's got spark. Okay. Let's see if she's still purging good. Yep. Everything's good. Okay. Okay. We'll check for spark first. God. Oh. Well, he's got him a nice Husqvarna spark plug in there. We'll shine my light and look at that cylinder wall. I can see some vertical marks. I can see some vertical marks. All right, let's see if we got spark. Make sure the key is key. Make sure that's on. Oh yeah, we got good spark. We'll give him a good NGK spark plug. Uh-oh, this is my last BPM 8Y. I gotta order some more of them. I gotta order some more. Okay, let me back the camera up. All right, we got choke, give a little purge. Off switch is on, and let's see if she'll fire with that fresh fuel. Ain't much wrong with that thing. It seems to run pretty good. It was either a fouled plug or just bad fuel or something. Well, that's kind of a boring video, wasn't it? I am gonna go ahead and sharpen this chain and put it back together. That's about all we can do. If it ain't broke, we can't fix it. Okay, y'all hang with just a second. Alrighty, first thing I'm gonna do is dress this bar. Look down to make sure it's nice and straight. I'm just gonna take this little screwdriver and stick it in the groove if I can hit the groove here. Just go down it. It's nice and clean. And it had a little bit of stuff in it. It was pretty clean. What I want to do is put it on the grinding wheel, just very lightly, and just knock this lip off of it from the heat. So I'm just gonna go down each side of it. Blow out this little air, this little oil hole. Oh boy. Yeah, that's nice there. What happens is with that chain riding on this, it'll heat this up and it'll actually mushroom, and that'll get actually wider than the chain. You'll think the chain's dull, and you'll sharpen it, but it's the bar actually wider than the chain. Alrighty. That's how I dress a bar. Alright, now let's go sharpen this chain. Y'all hang loose here. Alrighty. Have I ever told y'all how bad I hate this sharpener? I should have bought the cheap one. They're always better to me. Alright, I like to do it at 40 degrees, and then I like to turn the chain right at 35 degrees. That's just me. And I'm gonna put a little white paint right there on that one. That way I know not to keep going. Make sure you wear your safety glasses. Oop, too far. Gotta set it just right. This sharpener, it just feels like you're having to fight this sharpener. I don't like it. Yeah, this thing was pretty dull there. I don't want to take too much off of it. And however far forward and backwards you adjust it, when I turn the chain and do the other side, I don't want to adjust it again. Because if you get the teeth different lengths, to me, it makes it want to cut crooked. Did I sharpen that one? Yeah, I sharpened that one. All right, there's my little paint mark. Now what I'll do, let's go the other way, right at 35. Make sure you keep the same angle. Oop, I just kicked the camera. All right, all right. Take a little bit off the guide there. I am going to back it up just a little bit. Dang. Perfect. Very good. This sharpener's got this hydraulic line that comes in it. When you pull this down, it'll squeeze the chain, and it's just aggravating to me. You know, because you feel like you're having an arm wrestle when you do this. Okay, there's a sharp chain. And they put the on-off button way back here behind it, and you got to just feel for it. I do not like that sharpener. I don't. Well, let's go back around here. And now we'll put her back together. Put her back together. Be real easy on these screws because they just screw into a little tab kind of thing down in there. I can't find the screw. There we go. There we go. When you're looking down at the top of the bar, you want the teeth on the top facing that way. That way, you know, you don't put the chain on backwards, like I have been guilty of. Guilty. Make sure you get it in the groove. Okay. Hey, I got a Craftsman screwdriver working on a Craftsman chainsaw. It's a Craftsman kind of world. Go ahead and loosen that. Okay. Now we're to do with the nuts. I never use an impact to put these back on with. That's not good. What I'll do is just run these two nuts down finger tight. Take all the wiggle out of it. And then I'll take my trusty little screwdriver. I like to do it where you can just barely see the bottom of the drives. That's about good right there. That's about good. I like to put pressure on the front of the blade, the bar, and don't get ridiculous tight. If you get these nuts too tight, when you try to take them off, it'll just unscrew the whole stud right out of the body of the saw. Then we'll all be looking for a job. Okay. That's pretty good. I see the oil on it. What I'll do is hold it real close to the floor or the table, and I'll see if the oil is slinging off the bar. That tells me the oiler's working. And it's got oil in it. Well, boys and girls, I appreciate y'all watching another Tom Dobie's Garage video. That was a little Craftsman chainsaw. Belongs to my neighbor up the street. And thank y'all for watching, man. Love you boys and girls, and I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Love y'all.